YouTube. In this video, I'm gonna be basically telling y'all about basic market structure and price action. Okay, so let me delete all this. Uh, okay, so for the ones that's not familiar with price action at all, or like just market structure at all, I'm gonna show you now. Um, okay, so right here you have. Okay, so right here, this is what you call a higher high, and then let me redo this. Okay, so you have a low, you have a high, you have a higher low, you have a higher high, you have a higher low, you have a higher high. No, you got a lower high, and you got a lower low, and you got a lower high, and you got a lower low, and you got a lower high. I'm showing y'all like this just to, simplify it right quick. Okay, so this is how the market moves every day, all day, every month, every week, all year, etc., etc. So these are your highs. You got your high, you got your higher high, you got your lower high. The reason why this is a lower high is because this high is lower than this high. And then you got a lower high, you got another lower high. Okay, so you got a low, you got a higher low, you got another higher low, then you got a lower high, then you got another lower high. Okay, so that's how the market moves. With the way I trade, I'm looking for false breakouts. So what I'm looking for when I'm trading is I'm looking for a high, I'm looking for the low, and I'm looking for another high to be made. After this high is made, I'm counting on the market to do what it normally does after new high is made or after just falls breakout. I'm counting on the market to sell off this high basically. But once the market shows me this, hopefully it closes below or it gives me like a bearish engulfing or it gives me some type of indecision candle near this high, which will give me my confirmation to sell. I'm going to show y'all that in the market. NASDAQ and US 30 is the pairs that normally do it for me. So I'm going to show y'all on those pairs. Um, go back test a little bit. Okay, so we just pull it anywhere in the market. You know what I mean? Anywhere in the market, anywhere in the market. Okay, so when I come to the market, I'm looking for two things, essentially. I'm looking for the higher the day, the lower the day, the Asia sessions high and the Asia sessions low. You see what I'm saying? And the way I simplify to find that would be to turn on this indicator called the ICT New York Open, as well as this Lux Algo Sessions, Asia Sessions high and low indicator. It helps me spot those as well. So when I come to the market, I know exactly what I'm looking for. So again, it's two things I'm looking. Well, it's three things I'm looking for in the market. I'm looking for highs and lows to be swept, and I'm looking for the highs and lows to be swept around my specific time that I trade. The specific time that I trade will be New York session. I trade from 9:30 to 10 is when I'm looking for my setups to be playing out. That's when I'm looking to enter, not before, not later. I don't like to get in at 12 o'clock because that's typically New York sessions reversal time. You see what I'm saying? So whatever bias you have around 12 o'clock, 9 times out of 10, it's going to start reversing and going the other way. And to help my psychology, I don't like to enter those type of trades around that time. You know, it's just too much. And I like to follow my strategy and I like to do what I know I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so let's start. So let's say on this day right here, now let's say on this day over here. Okay, so you had your A's of sessions. Okay, so you mark up your high and your low first. Okay, so the high of this day would probably be somewhere like right here. It'd be like right here or something. And then you will mark the low. Okay, so the low would be the Asia session. Okay, and then this day came in, and at 9:30, like I just told y'all, we would have been entering this trade. Why we would have been entering this trade? It's because it swept the high. It swept the Asia's high. You see what I'm saying? So we would have got in stop loss. Would have got in up here. Stop loss up here as well, like a 50-point stop loss. But I would put mine right above the the high. Then I would have been looking to target this low. You see what I'm saying? And you would have went straight into profit from 9:30. What is this? 9 o'clock, 10, 11, 12. By 11 o'clock, you would have been done trading. You would have been good for the day. That would have been your $100, $200 day, $300 day, $1,000 day, whatever the case may be, whatever the amount you're risking. You would have went straight into profit. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so let's see what the next day brought us. So that was a win for that day on the way we trade, on the way I'm teaching y'all to trade. Okay, and then we would have marked up. We would have marked up the high. I'm just gonna use the previous lines. We would have marked up the high, and then at 9:30, it didn't exactly sweep the high. It didn't sweep the high, but it touched it. But it did sweep. Let me see. Did it sweep? Okay, it did sweep the London sessions high though. Okay, so London session high. London session opens around like 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. So it did sweep the London sessions high, and it did form a bearish engulfing as well after it swept the high. So that's confirmation for me. So once I seen that it swept the London sessions high, I wouldn't have waited on the New York. I mean, I wouldn't have waited on the Asia session high to get swept because it's clearly showing weakness in the market. It's clearly showing that buyers basically they they can't take it. I mean, they ain't got enough money to make it go up. You see what I'm saying? So buyers got in the market. I would have got in about right here. Not really. That'd be a lie. I probably would have got in like right here, cause I ain't know, cause he didn't get swept, so I wouldn't know what to do. I would have got in right there, and then me personally, after I seen it do all that, I would have took it to this. I would have took it to that. I would have took it to that low. See what I'm saying? And the reason why I say I would have got in right there and took it to that low because I didn't. All of this didn't happen yet, so I didn't know it was gonna go that low. So the secure profits, I would have just took it to the previous low, the previous day's low. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so there's two trades that we basically won on. All right, and then I think this would have been a no trading day for me. Okay, the 22nd would have been a no trading day for me. And then right here, the day after I took my break, the day after I took the break, I would have came in. I would have came in right here. The Asia sessions high got broke. It got swept. And at 9:30, 10 o'clock, it it shot down. You could have got in right here. You could have took profit right here. You could have took profit right there. Now I wouldn't have hit your take profit though. You probably would have got stopped out by 11 o'clock. Yeah, by 11 o'clock you would have got stopped out. So I can say that would have been like a break even trade to be honest. And the reason why I say it would have been a break even trade because after I got to a 101, I would have put my stop loss at break even and I would have got stopped out, as you can see, because it didn't hit that low. It got close to it. So after the 1 to 2, so after the 1 to 2, no, after the 1 to 1, I would have put my stop loss at break even. So that would have been probably like right here. And then after right here, I would have, I would have got stopped out. But that's cool though. It's still three trading days and a break even. No, it's two trading days, two wins and two break evens. So that's cool. What the hell? Okay. I still just there you go. Okay, two trading days and a break even. and then that wouldn't have been a trading day. And let's see what happened over here. And that wouldn't have been a trading day either. Okay, so you wouldn't have had no trades for about 2, 3 days. Oh, okay, so I like this right here. 9:30. So let's mark that up. Okay, so it swept. It swept not only the Asia sessions high, but it also swept the previous day's highs. Because the Asia session made the previous day's highs. So that's two confluences for me that the market is gonna sell off. I feel like the market is gonna sell off. Um, the other confluence is it did all of this around 9:30, 10 o'clock, which is the time when I enter the market. So, oh yeah, with this strategy, you're gonna be getting like weak entries. You're gonna be getting in at the top. You feel me? Like you're gonna be getting in at the top. Like if you like say 9 o'clock come in, 9:30 come in, and you see it steady doing all this, and I mean, you got big cojones, and you press sell up here, you'd have been in up here. You'd have got in that sell up here. You see what I'm saying? And you'd have rode this sell all the way down here. You see what I'm saying? So by 11 o'clock, you done trading. You finna go to the gym, work out, go. I mean, yeah, with your girlfriend, smoke wine, whatever it is that you do. You see what I'm saying? By 11 o'clock, you done. You got in at the top, so you don't really. And then with Nasdaq and US 30, you don't have to catch that many pips. You don't have to use you don't have to do that much to get money. You see what I'm saying? With us being traders, we have to we have to like accept and appreciate the money that we make because money it seems like it becomes like it's not real. I know to me, I don't value it. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't treat it how other people treat it because it's so easy to make. Like I could be in the market, make 5, 10,000, make 4, 500, and I just be looking at it. You see what I'm saying? So we have to like appreciate that 5, 600, that 5, 6,000, that $1,000. There's people that's working 40 hours a week for that. You feel me? Like and not even making that. Like we sitting at the house. I'm in my tank top and pajamas, trading Bitcoin right now as I'm making this video. You see what I'm saying? I'm up $500, $600 on Bitcoin on crypto. You see what I'm saying? That's people like have to go deal with customer service, getting cussed out, uh, the boss, all these different things to make the same amount of money. So we got to appreciate the money that we are making. You see what I'm saying? So this move, that's a good move. That's a good move. I mean, and it's consistent. You're working on consistency. Okay, boom, that's a good move. Stop loss above there. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it again. Same thing. What time is this? 9:30 again. You see, I keep showing y'all the same move around the same time it's happening, and you see if you would have got in a little bit earlier, you would have got stopped out. Or I mean, it wouldn't have played out how it's playing out right now. Okay, cool. So it it at 9:30, 10 o'clock, boom, 9:30. I would have got in the bearish engulfing form. See what I'm saying? A bearish engulfing is basically when a candle engulfs the whole other candle. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all two examples of a bearish engulfing and a bullish engulfing. Tasty trades. I forgot who changed their name to that. But okay, so this is a bearish engulfing right here. You see how this bearish candle engulfed this whole candle. You see what I'm saying? From the body, from the open to the close, they engulfed it and closed lower. You see what I'm saying? That's an engulfing. That's a bearish engulfing. And then a bullish engulfing candle would look like a bullish engulfing. A bullish engulfing candle would look like this. You see what I'm saying? See how this whole like this bullish candle engulfed this whole candle right here? I mean, that's confirmation that the market wants to go higher. So if you see a bearish engulfing, that's confirmation that the market wants to go lower. You see what I'm saying? So if you if you put that with our strategy of previous highs and lows being swept with a bearish engulfing, that's plus the time. That's three confluences on your trade that is gonna go your way. You see what I'm saying? So you could have secured profits at your 101. I mean, then you could have closed right here, closed 85% of it right here. You would put your stop loss at break even is what I meant to say. Put your stop loss at break even and secure 80% profits right here, and you could held for the rest of the day, and it would have went way down here. So that's another 2 days of trading that's successful. Yeah, the strategy plays out a lot though. I mean, here go another one. 9:30, 10. Okay, cool. So mark up the previous days highs and lows, or the Asia sessions highs and lows. I mean, see what the times, see where you was at during the time right here. Okay, boom, 9:30. Would have got in that. You wouldn't have hit take profit, but like I say, you would have if you was managing the trade, you could have secured profits at 101, secured break even at 101, or you could have closed partial profits when it hit, got up there. You see what I'm saying? Let me show y'all another example. Just to familiarize y'all with the strategy and see how simple and easy it is. Okay, again, that's 8:30 though. Okay, so right here, previous days highs, previous days Asia sessions highs and lows. See what time it is. You see at 8:30 how you would have gotten in this trade. You could have got a better entry, but we're trying to focus on being consistent and disciplined and following our trading plan though. We want to build healthy habits. You don't want to get in the habit of doing the wrong things because you're gonna feel like it's okay, and you're gonna feel like you can keep doing it. You see what I'm saying? You can't. Do what you're supposed to do what you need to do, handle your business, and everything gonna work out. I mean, focus on consistency. Focus on not losing money, then gaining money, and you gonna make money for sure. All right. So the previous day's highs was swept. It was swept at 8:30. It was swept again at 9 o'clock. At 9:30 is when we would have got in our trade. And honestly, this is not enough room for me to make money. So I wouldn't have closed right here. I would have closed at the previous day's lows. You see what I'm saying? So I would have closed right here. I would have closed. No, I probably would have closed the whole trade or closed partials right here at the previous day's lows, and then you could have held and got some more money, rolled it all the way down. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's try another one. All right. Like I said, you're not gonna be able to trade every day, but this strategy it should be good enough for you to make money to live off of, or do decent enough to where you don't have to trade every day. You see what I'm saying? The more you're in the market, the more prone you are to losing your money. Believe me. I mean, you want to get in and get out and come back another day fresh. I mean, feeling good, ready to make some money. You see what I'm saying? So right here again, 8:39. I mean, with 9:30, 10 o'clock. This really I had already took off, so I ain't gonna show y'all that. But see me, the type of trader I am, I'm a risky person. So honestly, I would have been up at 7:30, 8 o'clock looking at the market. I would have seen that these lows got swept, and I would have got in. But that's me. I've been trading for 5, 6 years already. I really think it's longer than that, but I've been trading for a minute. So my psychology is in order for me to be able to one face drawdown, or like I know market structure and price action enough to where I'm confident in where I feel like the market is going. You see what I'm saying? Cause like without this strategy, I would do something like this. Okay, boom, low. The high that made that low. This would have been an indication that it wanted to go higher. Then I would have waited for the pullback. The pullback happened. I mean, it found support right here. It broke beneath the support, but I'm still using this as confluence with my other strategy. I mean, with the false breakout strategy. I mean, that would be my indication that it wanted to go higher right here. Okay, so you got the low, then you got the high, then you got a new high. So I'm betting on the market to go higher. Okay, not only do you got a new high, but you got my Asia sessions low that has been swept. You see what I'm saying? Okay, boom, it made a new low. So I'm counting on the market to go here. And after it goes here, I'm gonna see if it's gonna give me a new indication, which it did. It gave us a new indication to the upside right here. Boom. And it shot up. See what I'm saying? So Me personally, I would have got in this trade even though it did kind of take off without us. I'm a little bit more seasoned and experienced in the market, so I know what to look at. I mean, so that would have been me. So that's another trade we won. Y'all see how this strategy shows up back to back to back to back, and it plays out back to back to back to back. You know what I mean, okay, so right here, you could have got in. 10 o'clock would have been a better entry, but I don't really like that trade because you could have got stopped out. Yeah, you could have got stopped out of this. It's all good though. I think this is a good one. Okay, boom, 9:30, 10. No, it's not. This might be a good one. Not really. It swept the low. It swept the low at 9 o'clock, 9:30. You could have rode it up here. Got you a couple pips. Not too much. Just a little something. Okay, so but y'all basically see the strategy. Y'all see what it is. See it for what it is. I mean, you're not really getting no more setups back here though. I don't really like these setups. 9 o'clock. Mm, no, I don't like this setup either. You see how every day won't be a trading though? Trading day, according to this strategy, going with this strategy. Uh, see, nah, yeah, not a trading day. Okay, right here, we would have had us another trade. We would have been good right here. Around our time. Now you probably had trades on all them other days, but it's not coinciding with the time that I want to get in the market. So I'm not getting in. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm not. You don't want to be greedy. You feel me? Greed gonna get you. Greed gonna bite you in the head, really. Okay, so this one, it wasn't really for that many pips though. So it was a winning trade, but it wasn't really. You ain't really getting no money for real. I mean, so 8:30, 9 o'clock, here go another one. Not really. There wasn't really no trades on all these days. Not going with the false breakout strategy. You got fair value gaps. I trade fair value gaps as well. Um, so I'd have probably still been in these trades. Okay, here go another one. 9:30. At 9:30, it made the little high. Boom. Got in right there. You got in on this candle. Boom. Yeah, you got in on that candle. Put your stop loss above. It's so simple. Like it's this simple, literally. You go to TP right here. I mean, so you're gonna win more times than you will lose. I mean, as long as you stay disciplined and follow the strategy exactly. And the strategy is basically the thing that you want to look for. Mark up highs and lows the previous day. Asia, Asia session high and low. Look for, and what we're looking for is liquidity. That's what those highs and lows are. Liquidity. We're looking for liquidity to be swept. So identify the liquidity. Identify it being swept. Make sure time is aligned with our strategy. So 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Um, identify stop loss and take profit. Identify stop loss and take profit. That's really it. Like that's what you're looking for. Like every day, this is what you're coming to do in the market. Like it's not that hard. It's not rocket science. It's just patience. It's a plan, patience, and execution. That's all you gotta do. You gotta have a plan. You gotta have patience, and you gotta have the kahunas to execute. You got that, you will be successful. You know what I mean, you're gonna do your thing. But that's it for today's video. Um, Subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram at 730 Approve. On all platforms, social media platforms, at 730 Approve. Um, if y'all found this helpful, be sure to leave some comments. Help me grow the page. Help me reach more people. Leave an impact for more people to help more people become financially free, or just to have another source of income to be able to do the things that they want, just in case they did want to leave the, you know, I look at it as slave work, but just in case they did want to leave the plantation, you see what I'm saying? They want to leave the plantation, you can send them this page. You can show them this strategy. You don't even have to send them this page. You know what I mean? You can show them this strategy. You can teach them how to trade yourself, and then you could take the what's the word? The notoriety for the life change that the people are gonna receive once they implement this and do it correctly. You see what I'm saying? Appreciate it though. 7:30 gone.